This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. So today I will present lab 3 for computer organization and architecture. So this lab consists of two parts, which is for 1C and also the 2C. But for now, I will explain about 1C, which is the purpose is to calculate the perimeter of two hexagon using loop and add instruction. So we're gonna so I actually already do the whole code, so I will explain uh, the part. Okay, so firstly, I already include the Advan32 library, yeah, and then for the data declaration, they have this one for the data declaration until this one. Okay, so basically this is the data section. Uh, Here I declare all the variable that will be used in the program. So the title message, this one is for the store the program file, the program title, sorry. And then the message one, this one, the message one and message two is to ask the user to enter the site length for hexagon one and hexagon two. And then for the site hex 1 and site hex 2, this is for they will store the user input value. And then this one, the perimeter hexagon 1 and perimeter hexagon 2, they will store for each perimeter result. And this one, the total perimeter, this is they will store the sum of the both perimeters, right? And then remind you this the word, this is mean that 32-bit unsigned integer. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to the next part, which is start program. It's basically start from this part dot code. Okay, we're gonna call the clear screen first, because they will clean clean the clean clean the screen with the before displaying any information. Okay, and this move edx of the title message. Okay, this one, they will display the program title. So this means this one, it's mean that this will store the memory address of the title message into the edx. This one, and then the write string. This is for display the text, and ctrlf is they will move to the cursor to the new line. Okay, so we go to the part which is we gonna ask the user to input the uh parameter for hexagon one. Okay, so they will ask the user to enter the site length for hexagon one, and this message is displayed using write string. And then the read deck, it means they will read a decimal number from the keyboard, and the enter value is automatically stored in EAX. Okay, and then the value will be moved to the site hex 1. It same goes like hexagon 2, but with just different hexagon. Okay, and then for now we're gonna calculate this one, the perimeter of hexagon 1. So basically, they will calculate the perimeter of hexagon 1, like hexagon the hexa sorry a hexagon has a 6 sides, right? So I set ECX to 6 because as I mentioned, the hexagon has a 6 sides, and then the EAX I initialize as 0. Okay, and then for the L1, the I add instruction repeatedly, site hex to EAX. Okay, and then the loop will automatically decrease ECX by 1 after every iteration. So the process will be repeated for the 6th time because the ECX is 6. Like and then finally the result will be stored in perimeter inside the perimeter hexagon 1. So if I can simple explanation is like because like for example, if the site hex, the user enter for 21, so it's basically like 21 times 6, right? And then like 21 plus 21 plus 21 after the 6th iteration, and then the answer is 126. Okay, same goes like for the perimeter of hexagon 2. They also have a 6 sides of this hexagon, and then they will also add the add instruction to the site hex2 to EAX, and then they will apply the loop for the 6th iteration, and they also will store the result in perimeter hexagon 2. Okay, and then we're gonna go to the calculate total perimeter of hexagon 1 and hexagon 2. Okay, so this is the program that will calculate the total of the perimeter. They will combine the total of perimeter hexagon 1 and hexagon 2. Okay, so first, the EAX, this one, they will store the value of perimeter hexagon 1, same like no, I mean, sorry. And then the perimeter hexagon 2, they will add to the EAF, which is we already declared it with perimeter hexagon 1, and then they will store the total in this perimeter, in this total perimeter. Okay, like for example, if we already get the we already do the calculation, like for the perimeter hexagon 1 is 126, and then for the hexagon 2 is 192, so they will equal no, they will add, and then the answer is 318. I'm gonna showing the output after this, after I already explain the whole this code. Okay, and then finally we're gonna display the result, because of course we want to see the how the result is, right? And then so first it will print the result of perimeter hexagon 1 and 2. Then they will display the perimeter hexagon 1, and then they're also gonna print the perimeter hexagon 2. So like we just, when we want to calculate like for the perimeter hexagon 1, we're gonna do the, as I mentioned previously, they will do the iteration for 6 times, so they will display the total after the iteration in perimeter hexagon 1, and then this one for the perimeter hexagon 2. Then after that we're gonna do the total, we're gonna set to the offset total message, and also we're gonna move the EX to the total perimeter. Okay, so maybe we can start to run this code first. So I will clean the solution first, then we're gonna rebuild this solution. Okay, we're gonna start to run. Okay, as I mentioned, that they will ask the user to input the side length of the hexagon 1. So let's say we're gonna enter 21. Okay, and then enter. So now they will ask to input the side length of the hexagon 2. Like for example, we put 32, and then we press enter, and this is the result of the perimeter hexagon 1 and 2, which is the one is 126 or 126, and for the hexagon 2 is 192, and then the result of perimeter hexagon 1 and 2 using the add instruction, which is the equals to 318. So I think that's all for the programming 1C. Thank you for watching, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.